Alright boys, this account right here is a legit powerhouse of slaps. Just look at these stats boys. 90 attack, 97 strength, and 50 defense, all at level 102? Absolute savagery. I tell you what boys, free-to-play PKing is the only gem left in this game. And unfortunately it's starting to die out. So I want this video to be a reminder that you need to subscribe. But more importantly, that the free-to-play PK spot is in Lumbridge on the free-to-play PvP world. First off, just look at this guy right here boys. What the hell are you doing bud? Leather boots? Yeah nah buddy, you look broke and ridiculous. Can you believe the audacity this clown had to call himself the big boss? Buddy? You are no boss. You are a peon. Yeah that's right buddy. A low-level clown with a square head. Speaking of clowns, just look at how downhill Lumbridge has become. The chapel has turned into a literal war zone. These truly are the last days. Now boys, pay close attention to Helmet Head here, because he's about to make the biggest mistake of his entire life, and I guarantee it's going to make you die laughing. Helmet Head Johnny Boy began running closer and closer to the safe zone, which means he is probably low on food. But just as his leather boots crossed over into the safe zone, he tried to get one more hit on me before the combat timer was up. But within that second, I ran back into the danger zone, which reset our combat timer. And as little Gingivitis Rat tried to run for his precious life, he was chopped down like a complete fool. Ha 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 yeah, sit down you rat. That's what you get for wearing those bitch-ass leather boots. Just look at what this guy screams as he drops to the floor. Ha 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 ha. Get wrecked, and good fight. Alright boys, let's check out that loot key. Not too bad boys, not too bad. As you boys can imagine, the 90 attack on this account makes you cut through full rune like warm butter. And even when I went up against players who were trying to do that range to 2H combo crap like this noob, I completely overwhelmed them with my accurate and cutting edge chops. My goodness boys, just look at the Lumbridge Chapel. It's a complete bloodbath. This town is on the verge of burning down. It's beginning to feel like the days of Noah, right before the flood hit. There were so many people crowded around the altar that it was a bit hard to focus on my opponent, but hopefully I can use this to my advantage. Judging by the fact that my opponent is wearing leather boots, there is a high chance that he is poor in real life, and probably has that dial-up internet. Yeah buddy is so broke he still has that dial-up Kentucky internet. Ha 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 ha. And with the servers being so awful lately, he's probably lagging out of control. Oh snap boys, we got him on the ropes. Now we just have to finish him off and send him to the grave. Yeah, sit down buddy. I told you boys that Rat was rocking the dial-up Kentucky Wi-Fi. Now let's go see what we got. Oh yeah boys, that's that top dog free to play loot. That's what I'm talking about boys. Well boys, would you look who it is? If it isn't another leather boot wearing bug abuser. These Johnny boys think they are so slick just because they know how to smuggle pixels out of Soul Wars. Definitely reporting this guy after he gets clapped, no doubt. Yeah buddy, I'm telling right away if I see any rule breaking or bug abuse, and that's a fact. I'm trying to become a player mod boys, so if you could please email Jagex that you think I should become one, that would be highly appreciated. Now boys, this redneck was wearing green dragon hide, so I was constantly delivering the chops to his chest at rapid speeds. He was getting slapped so hard that he even tried to call me a safer. But I knew it was just a deflection. The reality is that you range rats stand no chance against my 90 attack. It's just too accurate. Now watch closely boys, watch closely. Just when this glue stick eating fool thought he was going to run into the chapel and collect some prayer points, I delivered some vicious slashes straight to his back. Dumbass Johnny Boy made the ultimate mistake by turning his back in a fight, as he attempted to rejuvenate his prayer, but in that time, I delivered a massive chop to his back, cutting his spine completely in half, paralyzing him for life. Ha 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 ha. Get paralyzed, you shape-shifting reptile. That's what you get for bug abusing, and wearing leather boots. Wow. Now let's go check out this freaking key. Oh yeah boys. Bank loot. Absolute freaking bank. Unfortunately I didn't get it on tape, but this goblin right here was talking that hot garbage. But since this noob had nearly 99 defense, I told him that I wanted to know arm. And just like the gullible fool he was, he agreed. You see boys, a lot of people actually think it matters how high your defense level is when you have no armor. But it actually doesn't matter. Especially when you have 90 attack like myself. Honestly boys, there isn't much I can say about this fight, other than it was basically over as soon as it began. Truly boys, just like you would have expected, I completely leveled that blue-haired clown and snatched his bank straight from his hands. Sorry blue hair. But true men? Rock green hair. Ha 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 ya buddy, you are poor. Check this out boys. Sometimes I like to put my rune two-hander on crush, just because the attack animation looks so hilarious. Nothing funnier than getting whapped over your dome for your bank. Although this attack style is much more inaccurate than slash, the rewarding feeling you get when you whop someone over the dome for their bank is unmatched. These green dragon hide Johnnies really need to realize that they would be better off if they were ranging in full rune. The defense bonus on that dragon hide is like paper. Come here you little rat. You are about to get whapped. Whap whap whap. Right over your peanut-shaped head. Ha 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 ha. Wow. Okay, 25 with the skim. Followed by a 27 whop over the dome. Are you kidding me boys? Did you boys see that beautiful execution? A 25 with the skim, followed by a 27 whop with the two-hander. That's how we do boys, that's how we do. Bonked him right over his head like David did when he clapped Goliath with that rock. Except this was no Goliath. This was just another itty-bitty peon chat. Ya wow. Oh what boys? Did you forget that my dragon Warhammer Pure is an absolute beast in the free-to-play streets as well? Oh yes my boys. This account is straight up deadly. And even though our range level is nearly 20 levels lower than our opponents, we make up for it with the massive claps from our rune Warhammer. That's right boys. At level 59 I can clunk a 26 with this bad boy. And if we combine that with an 11 from our arrows, that's nearly 40 damage in one tick. Here this shat tried to claim that he was AFK for nearly half the fight. Well buddy, you honestly were doing better when you weren't paying attention. Because the second you actually tried to pay attention, you got clapped. Viciously clapped. Ha 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 ya wow. I suggest logging out of this game and never returning ever again bud. Ha 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 wow. Oh Johnny Johnny Johnny. Today you have met your match. Now bow down and kiss my bootless feet. Yeah, that's right bud. You're going back to the steps. Now boys, I'm not going to lie, I had a pretty fun time free to play PKing. But not fun enough. I just wish these streets were more populated. Or that there were more mini games that included free to play PKing. I'm telling you boys, this game truly could be great if the developers knew how to make fun mini games. Or at least form cognitive thoughts and ideas. But beggars can't be choosers boys. We must accept the state in which we are in, and try to move forward from there. Or something like that boys. I honestly don't know what the heck is going on. All I know is that I love you lads. And a reminder that the commentaries in these videos is just satire. Don't be like the savage robot my brothers. He's just a product of his environment. You should treat all players within the RuneScape community with love and respect. Especially in these free-to-play streets. Reach out to your fellow brothers and ask them how they are doing. And let them know that you got their back. Don't forget to click the join button and become a channel member. And stay tuned for our next video. We back boys, we back with the quickness. I love you brothers and sisters. God bless you all. And as always boys, it's John 3:16 for life. God bless my brothers. And thank you for watching today's video.